there, welcome back. So now we've got our keynote interview for the day with Ivan Chin Wen HAU, who's the founder and CEO of GoLog or Go Logistics that specializes in cold goods.
That's right, and we're about to talk about Malaysia's first smart cold chain logistic. Welcome to the studio, Ivan. Thanks for being with us.
Hi,
How
good
are you?
afternoon. My name is Ivan, founder and CEO of GoLog. So what is GoLog? Actually, we are the platform that specializes in cold chain industries. So normally people will ask, what is cold chain actually?
Yeah.
So it's those perishable goods.
It's not blockchain, definitely.
It's not blockchain.
Okay.
It's those
Just to clarify.
perishable goods, FMCG products in those agriculture, food productions.
Right.
That's what we specialize on it.
So that's a huge industry all by itself. Now, GoLog, though, is still a baby, a toddler, so to speak, 2 years old. Right.
Yes.
Tell us about the origins of GoLog and what made you decide to go into this fairly uncommon but very crucial industry, particularly for the global marketplace.
Okay. Initially, there's some startup that inspired me before I start GoLog, which is like some successful portfolio in Malaysia like Easy Parcels and some of the like Uber and Grabs. So it inspired me like the true technology and share economic already disrupt the e-hailing.
Very true.
Yeah. And then what I can see in logistics in Malaysia still have a lot of space to improve. But for the initial platforms like those already in disrupt in the parcels dispatch. So I must think of something new to look into it. What the market demand and what's the problem in the market right now for logistics, which is I found out in cold chain, because this market is 100% without digital.
Wow.
This is like
So it's literally functioning
Manual.
like it was
yeah,
back in
it's
the
like
80s.
few years until now, like 10 years, 20 years until now, it's still running traditionally. Yeah.
So I guess the question is then, what is an intelligent cold chain and what kind of service do you bring to the market? What gap are you filling?
All right. So people will to summarize our services, like more to the concept is like Uber, Grab concept, which is like we don't own any vehicles, starting from motors, cars, pickup truck, until those 1 ton, 3 ton, those cold chill trucks.
Right.
So we don't own any. So all belongs to the partners or to the publics.
I see.
Yeah. So what makes us different, which is we provide comprehensive logistics services for this kind of industry, especially in this B2B or B2B2C markets in cold chain. Yeah, so the business owner able to customize the delivery solutions or look for different delivery solutions in one single platform.
Wonderful.
So
Yeah.
would you operate from one central location, like you have a warehouse where all the goods are kept, and that is the beginning of your supply chain, or how does the cold chain supply line?
To be honest, we don't have any warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we just
Further
a
reducing
platform.
costs
Yeah.
again. Right.
So the value that we create to our clients is through us, actually, they're able to reduce the cost and the time, which is especially in cold chain, this market, they're running traditionally, so they spend a lot of time, a lot of costing, labors in their business.
Taking stock as well,
Yes.
right. So when you were speaking about having a full logistics solution, how does GoLog actually dispense the information? Is it via an app model, like what we're fairly used to as consumers?
Grab and all that.
Yeah,
right.
we are in the app models. Our app called Progressive Web Apps is the hybrid apps, which is can support any type of device and
Right.
OS. So
So
because
it's web-based.
yeah, web-based.
Okay.
Because we must know business owners, they don't always use the phone. They sometimes use desktop or any kind of device. So
Right.
just need
Tablets
to
or
suit their
laptops.
appetite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, let's put it this way. If I was a small business owner that is supplying cold chain goods to, let's say, factories or warehouses or even retailers, how would I get onto your model?
Okay. So the best thing is here, when the business owners come into GoLog, right? Initially, because they don't even know about the digital technologies, about digital logistics. So during the onboard session, we might take some time to educate him during the bootstrapping time.
Yeah.
So about 3 to 6 months times to onboard them. So the best thing from here, which is you're able to hands off your logistics to the technologies. You don't need to handle by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, everything is just simple. We will see what type of delivery you need, what's the schedule, what of the preference of the solutions, then we will match accordingly what type of vehicle and what type of drivers.
Right.
So this, of course, lifts a huge burden, I think, for many consumers as
Yes.
well. How big is the market size, and how much business can you generate?
The market size in this industry is about 25 billion. market size in cold chain. Yeah.
Are we talking about the domestic market or the regional market?
Just about domestic.
Just the domestic market.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. 25 billion is an incredible number. And what do you feel, though, Ivan, is the actual potential for the market going forth from what you've seen in the past 2 years?
We can see that people are changing, and business owners also looking for alternative, including this market, like about 50 years running traditionally. So they are looking for alternative to be digitalized. As we can see, the trend is here. What I can see is right now is the right time for the right technology and the right solutions with the right markets. So we can see the business owners start to go for social media, do online selling, bidding for those seafood as we can see.
Right.
That's
and
right.
some fruits.
I think we've all come across those.
Some of them even engage to the marketplace, which is like we can see like the Lazada, Shopee, they all start to engage fresh markets.
Very true.
Yeah, so we can see that these categories of the industry, they start to evolve.
Right.
But the logistic evolve is the question.
Much slower.
Yes, is the questions.
It takes a special kind of person to see that opportunity and to take that risk as well, to go into there, to have that foresight and vision. Of course, this has led you to also snap up the Young Entrepreneur Award 2019.
Yeah.
So belated congratulations on that. Tell us more about this award.
Okay, this award is very special and as a very good recognition for us. It's like our hard works and our efforts to change them in cold chain markets.
That's right.
So,
and you're also a nominee for this year's edition within Malaysia of the Alibaba Cloud Startup Competition.
Yes.
Tell us what this is all about and why you're so excited together with Golok for this.
Okay, the story is starting when we selected to be the Alibaba Netpreneurs. Golok as the first batch together with other startups as well.
Right.
So we learned about a lot of things through Alibaba. Even some of the features in Golok also having some Alibaba flavors. Yeah. So
I like that flavor. Okay.
So we implemented into our system and actually works. It works to the business owners.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Right.
So throughout these changes and evolution from us, we're looking for recognition as well. So we like to see how
and hopefully expanding into the China market as well, which is, I mean, an incredible first step to be able to take out of Malaysia. Speaking about that, though, what is Golok's next move? What are you looking at in achieving expansion-wise, particularly in the next 5 years?
Of course, our plan is next year is on global expansion. The first station that we'll go into, which is in Singapore, because we are looking into the freight forwarding industries. Which is we got a lot of things actually cross-border to Singapore, and then we are looking for the freight forwarding solution to distribute all the goods, especially like those frozen durians, to other countries.
Oh, that's a great.
And then the second one,
great market.
second places that we're aiming to go, which is in Thailand, as we joined MDEC for the program.
I see.
Yeah, about early of this year. So we know about the Thailand market actually for cold chain is still the same situation with Malaysia.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So that leads me to my next question for you, Ivan. Do you feel that you have captured the market enough within the country and of course with your expansion plans around the region, or are there other players as well that might be, giving some competition?
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course, there's some of the competition from. It's not too direct because our market is too niche. Some indirect competitors like other platforms as well with other players, and the same industry which is as a competitor with like those who engage with C markets, which is the B2C. So in B2B right now is still not so much player as a platform. Yeah.
So what is the edge you feel that Golok actually has over all these other potential competitors or those that may have a similar model?
To be in cold chain, right? You have to start to understand initially when you go into this market, you have to be very clear about the market behavior, market culture, and the market demand. So what they are looking for. So initially when we design the platforms, we already design is the way to fit in this cold chain actually.
Right.
So we provide comprehensive solutions like on-demand deliveries, next-day deliveries, bulk deliveries, which is all into one systems. Actually is to fit the appetite of these categories of business owners. So if you want to go, any players that want to go into this market, right, they have to do a lot of homeworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that you have disrupted the market already. But what is your ultimate goal, and what would you like to see change within the cold chain supply market?
Of course, for GoLog values, right, we grow with the clients. That's why we don't go into price wars. So, because cold chain is not cheap actually. So what we can provide is we provide the value for them to reduce their burden, reduce their cost, which is they grow together with us from there.
A smarter way of doing business.
Yes, the GoLog, what GoLog trying to do is we will build up an ecosystem for these cold chain industries. In like within 3 years plan, we combine everything into one single marketplace.
Wow, right.
Yes.
So do you have any plans to expand along the model of, let's say, Grab or Gojek, who are also doing something similar, but just transporting and ferrying different goods as well as human beings?
The direction you can say is like will be the same direction, but for the markets itself, because both of like Grab and Gojek starting with e-hailing side, so I mean the style and the way that we go for might quite different.
Maybe a bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Ivan, as an entrepreneur that's now also won an award, and of course you're only a couple of years in the market, so of course maybe a bit more of a journey in terms of your learning curve. But so far, what have you learned on your entrepreneurship journey, and what kind of advice could you share with all of us aspiring entrepreneurs?
Well, this, if you want to share like until tomorrow, still can't finish. But I'm going to share some main point or crucial points to the young people, which is to be an entrepreneur, you have to get ready, not just like get ready since yesterday or few days earlier or few weeks or months. It's like you have to get ready before few years ago. Like
so staying years ahead of the curve is real.
The best thing is what we looking for to get ready as an entrepreneur. You must have experience, a little bit experience of the employment. That will be the crucial part, because it's going to change or sharpen what you're going to see in the market, what you're going to think maturely. Yeah.
So that brings me to the question, what was your actual career background before you actually decided to go whole hog with GoLog instead?
Okay, actually I don't have really much experience in logistics, so I engaged with logistics last time when I worked as a purchaser in Samsung.
I see.
Yeah, so I get involved into logistics. And then my previous job before GoLog, which is I'm a banker actually.
Right. So you sort of put together and collated the experience from all the industries, and there you had GoLog at the end of it.
Yes, through banker actually I learned a lot through the rising of e-commerce, which is that alerts me. Yeah, then that's why I keep on do my research until I find a way that I really have passion into the startup. Yeah.
So one other thing though, GoLog being particularly and very specifically a niche industry, how does your customer base actually find out about you? Is it word of mouth? Do you advertise? What kind of model works for you?
Okay. Along the year when we start GoLog until now, right now, we don't really do too much of the online marketing. As we know, the business owner in Malaysia right now, they are busy. So we are more to those, we send out our sales, more to face-to-face engagement, appointments. Yeah, still a little bit traditional.
I was just about to say, people still want that human touch, that connection, and for you to say, believe me, this will work. I think a lot of Malaysians, when it comes to e-commerce as well, we're still a bit wary about safety and security issues, and we wonder what will happen to my goods, or will I receive them? Will they get to its location on time, and will it be safe along the way?
For business owners, they always look for this B2B face-to-face engagement. They are much more comfort, because it's for C markets, right? You used to run campaigns, promos, voucher codes to keep them using the platforms. But for B2B business owners, they are more to quality, more to smooth and efficiency.
I see. All right, very quickly though, how can people find you online? Is there a website?
Yeah, there's a website. Can register through our website.
Okay, that's GoLog.
There's a glogc.com.
Okay.
The full name is Go Logistics.
Okay, GoLogistics.com. There you go. It's on the screen for those of you interested to find out how you can be part of the smart cold chain logistics system. It's the first in Malaysia.
Exactly. Now, of course, we also wish you all the very best with the upcoming Alibaba Cloud Startup Competition. Finals happening 13th October, right?
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
All right, thank you very
win
much.
it. Come back here and tell us all about it.
Yeah, sure, of course.
All right, then. That's all the time we have on today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Take care.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
Right.